acknowledging that by being together we are changing as the situation changes ourselves. Even though I'm still perhaps British, although I'm not, but you know what I mean, I am changed by that encounter. And so the questions one asks then is, how does a city, some people say, oh, it undermines the city, it's too complex, there's a lack of cohesion, people are coming in from elsewhere, they've got low civic commitment, they're taking my jobs, etc., etc. These are the sort of issues that people say. What I think I'm trying to say is, but there are complementary skills perhaps. There is access to markets. We might find a market in Sri Lanka through you somehow, I don't know. There's a level of entrepreneurship that we find that is in general pretty high amongst those incoming communities. It makes a place feel cosmopolitan, and particularly it helps, certainly in a business sense, to generate creativity and innovations. You can look up some of this stuff. There's a project which we ultimately got the Council of Europe to be involved in under intercultural cities, and you'll see many examples of all of that. But there's a lineage to this, which is all about social capital. So I'm not only talking about the business thing, I'm saying there are 4 or 5 things. There's the business version of it, there's the social capital inclusion thing, there's the notion that we are really all a bit cosmopolitan and hybrids, and so on. So if we bring these things together, you sort of create the intercultural city. And what you then need to do, I believe, is look at the city through this lens. What does it look like? What does transport look like from, I don't know, a Peruvian perspective? What's schooling like from a Chinese perspective? What's architecture like? Does this all look, I mean, from a Native American perspective? What does it look like? Is that actually shown in the city? So that's the lens. Just looking at it through the lens of the different cultures that are here would probably make the city look and feel different. Now, as was mentioned today, what this is all about, if we're looking at it from a more economic perspective, is each city is fighting to keep its best and to attract the best in one way or another. That's the key advantage of the 21st century city. And 15 years ago, people chose the company or the job, more, 80% of people. Today, more people choose the city rather than the job. They might then choose the job in the city. If that's true, it means that the way the city looks and feels, its quality and design and all that becomes absolutely crucial. And so the key issues that these skilled people want, skilled, we're all skilled, I'm not just talking about one elite group of 2%, what they want is livability. They feel they want creativity because they believe that's a new currency which is about having ambition and being able to fulfill it. But they're also very keen on cultural distinctiveness. So this question of design, the form of the city, what it feels like, is absolutely crucial. So just in case you don't believe this talent thing is important, wherever you go, you see signs saying, I mean, I'm just walking around a city and I see signs like this, which indicates to me that this is all very important. So this is Albert Einstein, and as he said, the thinking that got you to where you are and the problems you might have will not be the thinking that gets you to want to be. So I'll stop there. I won't say the 10 steps of the intercultural city. You can have this thing goodbye. Not goodbye, but thank you very much.